Hey, what's going on? So if you're a business owner, you run a software as a service, or you're looking to build a software as a service, looking to start a SaaS, you already have an app, whatever the case may be, but you're looking to add payment to your app so that people can come in, they can use your service, they pay monthly, yearly, one-time fee. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so for this example, I'm using PHP Laravel, but you can do this with Node.js, you can do this with any tech, but the focus here is that we're using Stripe. So with Stripe, how it works is you actually don't have to save customer information or the payment information on your app. Everything is handled through Stripe. So everything is handled over there, but you're still able to manage payment, or you're still able to add payment to your app so that people can pay to use your service. So the documentation here, if you want to check it out for Laravel, if you go through, you install the Laravel Cashier package for Stripe, you go through all the steps, and then how it works is like this. So for this example here, this app, you can sign up, put in your information, and then there's a free trial of 7 days. So before, like when you sign up, you don't have to put in your information. You can use the app for 7 days. What happens is after the 7th day, if the user hasn't paid, then they will be redirected to a Stripe link where they can actually pay the information, that all the information gets saved on Stripe. Then after it's confirmed that they pay, they get redirected back to your app. I'm going to show you a live example of how that works. So this is an app that I've built here, a live app. And what happens is, so like here, it would say this, upgrade to a basic account. So let's say that I already past the 7-day limit. What would happen is I'd be redirected to this link. So if I click this link here, you're gonna see it redirects you to a checkout.stripe.com. Then you have this page. This is given to you by Stripe. See here, it says subscribe. You put in all your information here. What happens is after you subscribe, it will then redirect you back to the application. And then in your app, you can set it up as, okay, the user has already paid. So now you don't have to show them that message anymore here. So if you go back here, you see this message here, enjoying upgrade to a basic account. So once the user has already paid, that message wouldn't be there anymore. And so that's very useful. That way you don't have to save this information on your app. You don't have to worry about the security. Stripe handles everything. You have that on your app. And so like I have it set up here where it creates this session that when they click on that link, everything gets saved, and then it redirected to Stripe. Once everything's handled, then they can come back. So if you want to learn more about this, you can come to Laravel, use Stripe. I'm sure they have the same thing for Node.js, for other tech, but very useful. It's a very useful way to be able to add payment to your application, to your SaaS, without having to save that information actually on your app. If you have any more questions about how to implement something like this, if something's a little bit confusing, I know sometimes things, especially with tech, it gets complicated, and then you try to follow the documentation, something doesn't work. So if you have any questions about how to set something like this up, please feel free to shoot me an email. I'll be glad to help you out to show you how I was able to set this up or how I've been able to do it in the past, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. But once again, I hope this video was helpful for you to see how to implement Stripe as a way to add this payment processing to your application.